Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here with Target Trading Academy. Today is Monday, January 10th. It is just after 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's get into today's market recap, starting with oil here. Scroll this back just a smidge. You can see that we opened up inside of Friday's range. Immediately went down to the low of that area, bouncing off of our HVA edge here that we give our students the night before. This here was drawn on Saturday, not even, it was Friday night, so even further back, ready for students to trade Sunday evening and today. So that was an immediate winner off of our methodologies once, twice, and then we got acceptance into this HVA and pretty much stayed in there for the remainder of the day. So pretty slow for oil. It was, in general, the markets were pretty choppy. Not saying that there weren't any trades available, but that they were just choppy and not ideal. I mean, it's Monday. It's slow usually. Now, gold opened inside of its range from Friday as well, towards the top portion there. Decided to make a move back into the meat of its market and then reject this area and melt up. Now, not a whole lot in terms of entries for gold. The first one may have been disqualified for everybody based off of our methodologies, but if you don't know what we're talking about, then you need to come and find out for yourselves. But we did make some new highs, ultimately getting out of that range from Friday. Not by much, but yeah, we did. And that's where we ended up there. Now, moving on to our equities, we got quite a large move today in the micro ES here. We opened gap down. I gotta scroll this way back. So this was gap down from yesterday's Friday's close, I should say. So we closed well above there. It's not even on screen. And then we immediately had sellers at the beginning of the market, and it came down, setting some new lows. And I don't have those HVAs on this chart. They're on my other one. I failed to import them, but that's just my bad. But we had several reversals in these areas that aren't on the screen, but we did start seeing buying take place just before an hour or so before lunch, and then that's the low for the day. And then it came back above the high for today, and we just started melting up towards the close from Friday. And we're not terribly far from it. We're inside of the range from Friday. The close is just up here. So we didn't quite get there, but we weren't terribly far from it. So yes, we are net down for the day's exchange, but not by much. Now, moving into Nasdaq here, the micro Nasdaq, similar story as the ES. Let me scroll back here. We opened inside of the range from Friday, but we just immediately, sorry, we didn't open inside the range. We opened a gap down and just immediately decided to make it new lows. Boom, as well. So here's the range high, contract range low, and the, sorry, not range high, but HVA range low. And you can see we just don't have anything here, and that's just how it is. Sometimes you get that. But we were in what we call white space the whole day until just this afternoon, where we started to climb back up around that same time as the ES and just melt up. And you can see made an attempt back into it, but it ultimately, the sellers were still there for that move. And then finally got back into the range. And we are above the close from Friday. So ES down net for the day, while the Nasdaq is up net for the day. Not by much. Again, that close was around here. So not a whole lot of movement in exchange, but we did have quite a bit of spread in today's opening and close. So take that with a grain of salt and what you do with that information. But all I know is what we do here, and we have our entries and methodologies that we teach our students off of these HVA levels that we give them the night before. If that's something you're interested in, if you're wanting to find out how to get these levels for yourself the night before for your trading endeavors, feel free to reach out to us. Or if you're interested in learning to trade and learning our methodologies, again, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettradingacademy.com. Find a representative there, and they will gladly show you why we are the #1 trading education company in the world and why we have so many live, profitable students in our rooms each day. We look forward to seeing you.